Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Pooch Patrol TV. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm still obviously dedicating my work to the puppy training videos, and in that we have leash training, biting, chewing, jumping, and some do's and don'ts, and that's going to take about 2 or 3 videos, so that's to come. But in the meantime, I'd like to bring your attention to something that is very special and very dear to my heart. It's called the 99k for Canines challenge. It's a charity event, and to be honest, I really need everybody's help if possible. So grab a coffee, sit down, buckle up, and I hope you enjoy. So before I begin guys, if you could leave a like and go and subscribe to my channel, it would be brilliant. I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of views, but not so many people are subscribing, and if you subscribe, that means you will get notified every time I release a new video. It is a small channel at the moment, but we are ever growing and ever expanding, and sooner than later hopefully I would be putting out live training videos. But the more subscribers I get, the more help that will be, and that would be brilliant. So thank you for that guys. So what actually is 99k for Canines? Well, it's a charity event organised for the Dogs Trust. As you all know, COVID has hit everybody really hard this year, and charities have been hit pretty hard as well. The problem they have is any charity events that involve big gatherings, big meetings, people coming to buy off stalls, people meeting, you know, all of that's been cancelled, it's been banned, and they can't do that. And sadly, charities of every description have lost a lot of money. Now we're all adapting, and we're all trying to figure out ways in which we can help. And with 99k for Canines, it's a challenge you can do by yourself or with somebody who is in your bubble, and this is the perfect way where we can help the Dogs Trust raise money to help every dog that comes into their kennels, reintegrate them into society if they need special help, and hopefully find them a forever home. So as I said earlier, this is a Dogs Trust fundraising event, and because of COVID they've had to cancel pretty much all their fundraising events until until further notice, and it's really sad. So being able to do something like that not only helps the Dogs Trust, this is good for us as well. We're getting out, we're having fresh air, and we're doing something really positive, and it's probably one of the very few ways in which we can help out. The reason why I'm doing this is because the Dogs Trust is very close to my heart. I myself adopted a dog 8 years ago, and because of this he brought so much into my life, and he was my inspiration pretty much behind me setting up the business and wanting to be involved. So I wanted to give something back, but because of COVID, volunteers aren't allowed to volunteer, and I've been volunteering for nearly 2 years, and it's probably the best thing I've ever done. Absolutely love it and enjoy it immensely, and it's been quite a bad thing not being able to help, and you do feel a bit useless. It's like, well, I want to help, what can I do? So in the past, I've made destruction boxes, toys, things like that, which periodically I take up and I just leave there. And then Christmas just gone, I did a big collection, asking for people within my local community and on my business page if they could donate all sorts of things, and that was brilliant, and the response I got was immense, and I thank everybody for donating treats, toys, blankets and all that sort of thing. It was brilliant. So this is just another thing. It's not necessarily directed at the Dogs Trust that I work for, which is in Kenilworth, but all the money goes to the Dogs Trust, and then obviously that's distributed between all the different shops and all the different kennels. So that's why it's really close to my heart, and I'm really passionate about it. And as you can see from the picture there, so far they have raised quite a lot of money, and the more money we can raise, the more money goes to help looking after dogs that need to go and find their forever home. But this is where I need your help. So obviously with every fundraising charity event we need to raise money. Now I have a target I'd like to reach, which is about £150, and I'm quite close to meeting that target. But the more money I can make, the more awesome it will be. So if any of you are able and willing to donate as much or as little as you can spare, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and it would be amazing if you can. And of course I will leave all the links and everything in the description later, but the way you can do it is by clicking on the link that goes to my fundraising page and then going into that and donating if you can. And I thank you in advance. It would be brilliant and it would help a lot of dogs. Right, so what actually is the 99k for Canines challenge and what does it involve? Well, we have to complete 99k's worth of walking. Now in miles that is about 61.5 miles. Now to do this we have to hold off February to do it in, and it doesn't matter how short or how long we do it. We can do 5k in one day, 10k the next day, or just 1k the day after that and then have a rest day. It doesn't matter. The point is by the end of February I would have had to have completed 99k. But the twist is I need to do it while I'm with the dog. Now I do feel like I'm in kind of cheat mode because, you know, for about 3 to 4 days a week I do walk between 1 to 3 dogs. It was more pre-COVID, but obviously the business has taken a big hit. So I have a team of poochers with me and we go out as many days as we can and we walk as much as we can, and each day, you know, we're slowly chalking away those Ks. Now to help us keep track of that we have a tracker. Now on this tracker every time I do you know, 5k here, 6k there, I mark it off, and at the moment I have achieved 89k. So I'm doing really well. It's only the 18th of February as I record this, so I've got another week, maybe a week and a half's worth, and I think I would have completed it. But you know, I'm still going to keep going strong, and if I do hit the 99k I'm still going to mark down any more I do past that. So I want you to meet the team. Obviously I can't do this by myself. The whole point of this charity event is that we you know, do the walking with our pooches and our dogs. So to begin with, this is me. I am sporting a bandana. Now we got bandanas to put on our dogs just to kind of like fly the flag and show everybody this is what I'm doing. I'm walking this challenge for the Dogs Trust. So it's just kind of making awareness. So with all the dogs I've tried to take at least one picture of them wearing a bandana. Some were happy to wear them, some didn't. But you know, I think I got some good pictures, and I thought, well, if the dogs are going to do it, I have to do it as well. And the best thing is it hides my face. So yeah, this is me with my Pooch Patrol hat on and flying the bandana. So the next dog, this is Joey. Now this is my dog. We've had him for about 8 years. Watching him develop from when we got him into the dog he is today is pretty much my inspiration for everything I do dog related. So I class him as a founder. He's one of the founders of the Pooch Patrol business. Now after a founder you need an OG, an original, and Drax here, he was one of my first dogs I ever walked. He's just an amazing dog, full of energy, loves life, loves to explore, and you know, I'm still proud to say that he's still with us today, and that's just brilliant. And we have Tilly, lovable Tilly. She's the old lady of the team. I'm not sure how old she is, but I know she's quite old, and she's just a softie really. Next we have Cookie and Sophie, the girls. I've been walking these for a while. They do live together as well, so it's quite hard to get a photo of them actually on their own, but somehow I managed it. And then last but not least, we got Otto and Daphne. These two are lovable, they're fun, and they're just awesome dogs. This is not all the dogs that I walk, but these are the dogs that I've been using for the 99k Canine challenge, simply because you know, COVID has hit us all, and we are still waiting for those who are self-isolating to come back. So hopefully we get to see them sooner rather than later. But this is the gang, and this is who I have been walking with. Well, that's it for now, guys. If you are interested in the challenge at all, I will leave all the links and descriptions in the descriptions below. I'll leave the Dogs Trust, the 99k for Canines, as well as my fundraising page. You click on that, and if you can donate, that'll be brilliant. But if you can't, don't worry about it. We're all in hard times at the moment. But if you would like to follow my adventures, I have been blogging about it as well. So if you go to poochpatrolrugby.wordpress.com, you can read about my adventures there, and I have posted some pictures. Instagram, I'm using that a lot at the moment. I'm posting my tracker as well as all the different adventures with the dogs as we mark them off bit by bit. And of course, you go and see our website. If you can, of course, don't forget to please leave a like and please subscribe. As I say, we've got some more puppy training videos coming after this, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, guys.